I'm having so much fun with these. Hey, it's Care. Welcome to My Take at the Lake. I just want to quick share these with you. I'm thinking it's a quick dip. We'll see. I did something a while back, months and months and months ago. I took a composition book and I put it next to my coffee pot. And I have this beautiful little smoky gray mason jar. And I kept that near the coffee pot. And every day I was gathering stuff in that little jar. And then I would put it in to the composition book. Kind of a daily glue book, kind of journal-y, diary thing. And I just wasn't feeling the way the pages were turning out. I didn't like it. But I kept keeping the stuff. The stuff of my life. We spend so much time and energy collecting, buying, digitizing other people's ephemera from other ages and decades and centuries and whatnot, because it's really, really cool. It is. It's very cool. But our stuff is pretty cool too, and we sort of just dismiss it. And again, this was inspired by just a part of a relaxed cut glue video I watched a long, long time ago, where she was collecting her own daily stuff. And she put it all together in sort of a rainbow collection in her glue book. And it was so beautiful. And it stuck with me, and I want to do something similar. So I started out with that composition book next to the coffee pot, and I was writing in it and trying to do it every day, and it just, I just wasn't feeling it. But because I was collecting all the little bits, I needed something to do with it. So one day I just took some white copy paper and I folded it in half, and I stuck that instead of the composition book. I just stuck these folded pieces of paper into that same spot. And right next to it is a little desk thing that I have some glue and a glue runner and a tape runner, and a small bottle of art glitter glue and some glue sticks and some washi tape. And I started just, as things started passing through my hands, stuff passes through our hands all day, every day. But as I started noticing it, oh, that's fun. Oh, that's cute. Instead of just throwing it all away, I started what I'm now calling, these are my kitchen pages. And it's not all about kitchen stuff. And thankfully, it's no longer all about food, because the composition book one was just like a food diary. Every time I opened a can of corn or whatever, I cut the label off, and 90% of that book was food. And I didn't like that. So now I just keep these folded pieces of paper, and as things come through, I stick them in. Now these were just scraps of paper. Some of it was new paper, but some of it I had already experimented with some stamps on, so they weren't pristine. But I just keep adding things to it. I found this tiny little feather in my backyard the other day, and I stuck it to a Post-it note. Might as well stick it in here. My name is spelled kind of funky, and so when I get things in the mail with my name spelled correctly, it just makes me happy. So I cut it out. So I spent my entire youth looking for keychains or little bicycle nameplates or bicycle license plates or t-shirts or Coca-Cola cans. Nothing ever had my name on it. So now I think it's fun. Obviously, I bought a lot of these student planners, 75% off. That was fun. So this one I just started. That's why it's mostly blank. I got a college opened up a college ruled 2-subject notebook, and it's a tiny one, only 9.5 by 6.5 instead of 8.5 by 11 or 9 by 12. And it sticks out, and that's kind of fun. And I put some, my mom found some Boston washi tape for me, Boston and Frenchy washi tape. So I'll put that on there. And that's a tuck. I have little receipts. Mom and me had a craft day. We got lunch. And so I have now my little tuck space in there. I got 3 of those student planners. So much fun. My favorite lettuce, I didn't realize it was grown right here in Michigan. Yay for us. Whoop, whoop. This is a top off of some chips that I tried. I just liked the simple and satisfying, so I cut the top off. I washed it out really good. Took a brush to it to get all the crumbs out of the top, and then art glitter glued it to the page. I just think they are so much fun. Now, what am I going to do with them? I could just eventually sew them together as signatures, and that would be like Kitchen Pages journal. I could just take them all apart. They're not sewn or anything, so if I just want a random kitchen page in a junk journal that I'm making, I can do that too. Like I said, this is a kind of a new one. I got out some white paper and just folded it in half and got it ready for whatever was coming my way. But I was also finding that I wanted to, I had a lot of things that would use the vintagey, so I grabbed some of my coffee dyed stuff, and so now these both sit right next to the coffee pot, and when I have a few minutes, I pull something out of my little jar and I glue it down, or if I have time, as I get it, I just glue it in right away. Not only does that fill up my little pages pretty quickly, but on busy days, I feel like I at least have 5 minutes of fun, 5 minutes of creativity, just for fun. It makes me feel like, well, because I am, doing a little bit of crafting every single day, even if it's a super crazy busy day. If I just take 5 minutes and glue a few things down and my little pages come to life, well, yay. I was taking some things apart, cutting out packaging. I made chili because tis the season. I put it on a piece of junk mail and made it a nice heavy pocket. My friend bought us Chinese dinner again the other day, so I kept the fortune cookie fortune. I'm collecting handwriting. It's my mama's handwriting, so I'm gonna put this in here. These are the things from Meyer. They're so beautiful, and they tuck. You know, they've got these nice little flaps and whatnot. I think they're very fun, wonderful additions to any junk journal. I will cover up the stuff I don't want, but I love it. It goes perfectly with the colors and the theme. The other thing that this is really cool about is it's sort of a journal of my days, weeks, months. As in this other one, I had that ticket from my mom and me craft day where we ordered lunch. This day I know I made chili. This time my friend and I had Chinese for dinner, Chinese takeout. It's fall. This is just something I was experimenting with. I thought it turned out kind of cute, so I just stuck it in here. This is another packaging. This was cut differently. Oh, actually, it was cut the same off the top of a snack package, but then I just folded it in half. Instead of putting it across this way, I just folded it in half and put it this way. Inspiration starts here. Yes, it does. Candy. My mom brought me my Halloween stuff early. Another tuck. If I want to just tuck something in there, I can. This was fun. Just a quick experiment with a new stamp that I got at a St. Vinny's Hall. These are my older ones. Oh, I have a lot to add. Look at all the goodies I have to add. I love the color of this red, and it's kind of a vintagey yellowy with that fun pattern in the back. I just love that envelope. I hope they send me more. I don't remember. This was a newsletter of some sort, I think. That will go in my other one. Tried a new water. That was fun. My friend brought dessert when we had dinner. These are so good. But I washed it out. I put soap in there, hot soapy water, and I let it soak overnight. And then I rinsed it a few times, so there's nothing. It's not sticky. There's no smell. So I'm going to use that as a pocket or a tuck or something. I'm going to use it in here. This is my older one, my older kitchen pages, the first batch that I did. And I think I showed it in a quick dip. I'm not sure. So pardon me if this is a repeat. I have a lot of these stickers from a dog's heartworm medicine. So I just used 2 as tabs. There's some of our color blocks. Got a rotisserie chicken for dinner one night, and now I have a tuck. HelloFresh wants me back. They miss me. It's nice to be missed. All kinds of things. The fruit stickies, they make great tabs, especially if they're the same shape and size. This, I just had an extra piece of paper, and so I just tucked it in here. It is no great shakes, but oh my goodness, once it's all done and fun. And of course, then I got a mailer in the mail, so then that'll be my cover, so I can sew this all together if I want and start decorating that. And I'll have pockets. These are so fun, and all it takes is some glue. Everything else comes to me in my groceries, in my mail, in my shopping from my mom, in gift bags, all over the place. So try this. I just think this is so much fun. The more I do, the more I like. So I wanted to share that with you because I think you'll like it too. I do. One last thing with this quick dip. I think we have, we're all right. I try to keep these under 15. This is a bonus tip for the quick dips. But anytime you get anything from the government or your health insurance or your credit cards, they almost always send these that you just throw away. And I've thrown away hundreds of them. But it occurred to me, one of the things when I watch other people's videos, they often have French language dictionaries or old Russian novels or something in different languages, and I don't have that. But if I keep these, I will. These are beautiful. And they can be torn up and used as background as clusters. This can be coffee dyed, of course. And we've got so many different languages and styles and whatnot to be had. So I think that's, again, something that comes in the mail for free. Why not? All different kinds of languages. We can use that. Sure we can. That is my kitchen pages quick dip. I hope you try it. If you try it, tag me on Instagram. Hashtag mytakeatthelake. Hashtag kitchen pages. Or hashtag sassygirlscrafttoo. Yes, indeed. I'd love to see what you come up with. Tell me what you think of these. And if you do something like it, or, I don't know, tell me what you think. You have a lovely, crafty day. My Take at the Lake. Out for now.